what's backwards about society a lot of times is that rarely are we told that we are more than enough already right now without anything. Like it, and because of that, we've become conditioned to feel like we're not enough, or one day I'm gonna be there, and one day I'm gonna be, worth it. And if I just, then I hold the attention. If I just get this, and then if I no, right now, right here on this very day, right now, you are a masterpiece. You are extraordinary. You are. What makes people ordinary is when they start chasing after what society tells them they need to be and what society tells them they need to have in order to be accepted. But if you could just be accepted without running, chasing, trying to be all these things, and then you go out into the world, and then you go get your dreams, and then it's going to look totally different. And that's how come a lot of the music today be sounding the same, is because people be like, oh, this is what I need to sound like in order to make a hit. This is what I need to sound. Well, this is what's on the radio now, so if I want to be successful, then I need to be that. So they disregard what they naturally would have made with their own inherently genius creativity, and then they go chase after others. But then you see trendsetters, like people like, we were talking about Beyonce or Destiny Child, or people like Kanye West. Like those people, they never do the norm.
Yeah.
Because they're already at that place that, oh, I'm more than enough. Well, how come I have to follow them? People follow me. I don't follow I don't follow people like that. So if we can get to that place psychologically, where it's like, I already am, then you're at the perfect place to start creating. Because then you're not going to restrict your heart from what it's trying to express. You're not going to be, oh, that's not cool enough. Oh, that's not sexy enough. Oh, that's not, you're not going to have any of it. You're just going to say it like it is. Mm-hmm. And then that's when people are like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad somebody knew how to say that the honest way, exactly how it was, like exactly how I felt it. Like, I never heard a song like that. Like, we gotta get to that place. We can't access the greatness that's already in us if we don't have faith that it's even there. It's like if you are born a billionaire, but you didn't know. So you go and start working at Rite Aid. You can't even access the richness of who you already are because you just don't know. And so you start building a mindset that has to do with, oh, well, I'm the clerk at Rite Aid, and I'm, you let people treat you mean, you get all sorts of things that, oh, I gotta work my way up. You're trying to go through life building and manufacturing and trying to build yourself up when the moment you were born, you were already so much. You already had so much value. Sometimes we need to stop trying to make sense of everything and just create. So when I talk about freedom, I'm talking about freedom for your spirit to just express itself. And sometimes it'll come out in ways that you just don't understand, and I want you to be okay with that. I want you to not try to, oh, that's silly, that's dumb. Oh, what? No, none of that. Because every time I wrote it, she said, you still ain't got no thesis. Go and do it again.
Oh my God, you're great.
Yeah. And I will never, ever forget when I finally did it.
It's always been, it's always been, it's always been, it's always been, it's always been. Sorry, I'm like crap shaking when I'm singing. I'm like off pitch, but
yeah. You did good.
Beautiful, beautiful voice, beautiful. You had a lot of you had metaphors. You said something about tables turning, but I can't turn. It was something very clever.
Yeah, I said the table's turning over. I don't know if I'm capable. I'm turning. It's growing. Yeah.
Now, your central point it's always been.
Yeah.
What has it always been?
So,
bad, like negative, like that's what because a lot of the verses seem to be like struggling, like you having a hard time, and then you broke it down in the chorus saying it's always been. Is that?
So I kind of did a play on words, I guess. What came to my mind was in always he has been.
Listen to a lot of different kinds of music to see what they make you feel like, and that'll help to inform your encyclopedia of sonic expressions. It's like you have a library inside of you, and every time you listen to music, it adds something to that library. It's always been. It's always been. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Awesome. So I'm excited. Y'all came through.
Yeah.
It's a lot. I know it's a lot of different nuances and details because it's your life, and it's not just one small little point. It's like, you probably could make a whole album out of that one feeling because it's just your whole life encompassed into this journey.
Yeah, for sure. Like I don't even. You summed it up. Like that's it. It's all a journey, and it's bigger than me.
Natalie?
Oh, I just was gonna say, hearing you talk about this idea that you have for your song, Aluba, I feel like kind of like what you were talking about with your YouTube channel and how you want to like take time to really document like your process as an artist.
Yeah.
I guess this idea just popped in my head. Like, I mean, you don't have to, but it just popped in my head of like you kind of taking this as like a part, like you telling this part of the story, and then maybe in a year you tell like the end part of the story, or maybe not the end, but like where you are going. Yeah, where you're going. But I feel like right now, like especially because you're in like the process mode. I don't know. That's just what I was kind of feeling like for this idea, that it's really about like this process that you are in, like specifically right now.
I really love that, Queen. Like, I felt like it was like freeing. Like the leaf was being free. I was being freed. You were being freed. And I felt like it was like letting go and trusting. Like just, it felt airy. I really liked it. That was good. That was great.
Just the feel and the freedom that you took the melody. I heard so much more freedom in this than the other songs that you've sung and written thus far for this class, in terms of where the melody was going.
Yeah.
Right? Do you agree?
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, and all sorts. Yeah.
Yeah. There was definitely way more, like, less in my head. I don't know. I like felt the most connected to everything I was recording that night. So
that's very, very, very beautiful.
Awesome.
Thank you guys.
Beautiful. Wow. Thank you so much.
This is not the end. This is just the
I know, but still, like, I don't know about you, Aluba, but I haven't had a teacher that I feel like I can actually put myself in their shoes in a very long time.
Yeah.
The last teacher I had one black teacher in college, one. And she left. I only had her for a small period of my college experience. So it's been a very long time. So I feel a deep need to thank you as an educator, because I know you say you are a coach, but you are an educator. Like you are our educator through and through, and we need more educators. At this time, I've just been thinking about this a lot. Sorry, I can go off right now, but I'm on my Angela Davis vibes. We need more teachers that our children of color can envision themselves as and actually say, I can apply that to my life. We need more of that, because everything you've said, I've been like, wow, if Victory can do it, maybe I can try. Maybe I can try a little bit.
You can do it
too. You know, because I've not had a teacher like that in a while. So I've been just like, you know.
Well, it's my absolute honor, and that makes me so happy to hear. It makes me know that I've used this time that God allowed for me to just be alive. So many people didn't make it through quarantine, you know? And so life is a gift, and you saying what you just said lets me know that I use the gift of life in a very effective way. And that is, what more can one ask for their life? So.
Wow. It's just crazy to think about how it all happened and where I am now. Like how it just started, but I basically had songwriting sessions with Victory Boyd for about 2 months, and today was the last session that we had. I've just learned so much. I soaked up everything that she taught us. I just gained so much growth in my songwriting, and I feel like it was more just about me letting go and not thinking so much, and just putting my all into what I care about most and things that are important to me and things that I'm passionate about, and focus on that. So like this time being at home, I was able to write so much. I've written so much music, and I've just been writing so much in this notebook. On my phone, I record everything that I write. I just care so much about being a hard worker and putting my all into everything that I'm doing. And I just don't want to spend any time on things that don't matter and things that are not focused on my purpose, things that are not important in life. And I'm just so grateful for the past 2 months. Like, I can't even explain to you how grateful I am for the sessions, just coming online and just speaking to other artists and someone that has so much experience, and her just putting all of her knowledge and caring so much. And it was just the most beautiful experience, and I'm just so happy. So happy, so filled with joy. But that's basically what's happening. So just come such a long way. I'm just proud of myself. I'm proud and I'm happy, and I'm so thankful to God for everything that I have and everything that's to come, because I'm truly just getting started. I am just getting started. So I just want to continue to document everything and share it. Share as much as I can. My voice is tired, but I want to share as much as I can, and hopefully it'll help people on their journeys. So, oh, I can't wait.